What's going on with Buffalo Tom?
We've been doing this pretty much for 8 years, just lying in the bed together, and we have a commune, Buffalo Tom commune.
Coffee rolls.
Yeah, we decided to start making another record, and we've done it kind of in a long process of, kind of taking a few songs at a time, taking it really slowly, and watching the record build in 2 years. I mean, just like the rest of the 8 years that have gone by, everything just seemed to go by really fast.
It's a lot like when we were in college. Everybody's sort of very busy, but at the same time, you can cut out time to rehearse and things like that. There's been a lot of babies. How many total? 6?
6 babies.
Six children. Baby boom.
There's a song called Bad Phone Call. I'm gonna draw you in like a bad phone call. I'm gonna draw you right in. I'll have my answer in the morning, yeah, yeah, yeah. And confess all my sins. I've got the guilt of the father for you. I've got the guilt of the son. I've got the baby guilt of the spirit, yeah, yeah, yeah. Clean slate for everyone. Like I never thought. I left the glasses on the kitchen floor, and I locked the door. She is a girl right next door to you, with all the darkness inside. She'll draw you in like a bad phone call, till you're left hanging alright. And when these days are over, yeah, when these days are, yeah, when everything's gone, when these days are, because these memories, they make questions of me. That's when I find it. I'll take a chance. I'll leave the light on. I'll choose the lonely way. I've got the boxes on the kitchen floor. Then I lock the door.
I really like a lot of the new material. I think we had a lot of time to kind of let them grow and breathe. Like we did them in sort of batches, over a long period of time, which normally you don't get to do when you're kind of in the touring recording cycle. And we kind of broke out of that. I think that was a good thing. Let us, kind of have time with the songs and like let these guys, these musical geniuses, come up with their ideas.
This record, one of the only real kind of philosophies going into it was not to really have much of, we were getting a little formalized in the process. Like Chris and I, back in the day, I guess it was even cassettes still, that we would make tapes and
78.
Demos of like a bunch of different ideas, and they would be snippets, or they might be sort of hatched, but they're not really hatched. And then we'd bring them into the band, and we'd either do them or not do them, work on them, see what the band did to them, and it's just back to like sort of throwing ideas around. And we'd often not have middle eights or bridges, and maybe this part needs that kind of stuff. With this record, we even took that back to where we really originally started with just come in and throw out an idea that you might have been kind of working on. And to me, that really made you sort of self-edit, because I write a lot of different ideas that I can't really read through, but when you actually have to decide, all right, I'm going to go in and show guys a new kind of idea, this is the hook that's really kind of working for me lately. So I think it kind of distilled it down pretty to its essence, I think.
She said, you know you'll never catch him. You run for miles, but still you won't believe. Diamonds everywhere, cross your heart and swear, make it easy to do. I ran to catch him. You know I almost caught him. He wiped out once as he stumbled near the sea. I went to face him. You know I almost hurt him. I had so many questions, but he had to leave. Diamonds everywhere, cross your heart and swear, make it easy to do. Find him inside me, take a look and see, make it easy to do. Run for miles, but you still won't see. You never catch him if you don't believe. Don't believe. Don't
A couple songs on this record just seemed completely improvised, right sort of at the moment. And we didn't have a lot of time, I think in a good way, to try to, really go back and go through notebooks and say like, okay, here's the, 40 songs, let's try to get 10 from here, A lot more just light, easy going, let's see if this one sticks. We dropped things kind of quickly if it didn't. But it was also, I think importantly for me, it was just the three of us. We've been playing with a keyboardist for the last record or so. And it's a process having another person in our little group of people, if you're teaching songs to even, because you really have to say like, okay, the song goes this way. But even up to the very last moment in the studio, we were improvising, songs that we had only played a couple times or sort of invented in the studio. But we were able to do that because we were all on the same page, and there was no like, it has to go like this. There was a lot of, I don't think we played it that way, but that sounds good. And that's a pretty good way to, I think, make a record.
I'm gonna play a new song here.
house down by the sea. Held your hand when you would sleep. I bought you orange juice and tea. You up each Saturday. I built a house down by the sea. Held your hand when you would sing. I can't find a house down by the sea. I held your hand when you would sing. I can't find pieces. I can't find pieces. I can't find pieces. I can't find on the path too dark to see. Dante, yes, and look at me. Crayon, chalk, and Renovating. Stop the crying, kitchen sink.
Said, sometimes I like the ballads because I feel like we can really express ourselves that way, and there is a physical thing to the whole thing. Sometimes it's just I'm losing it or something on a song, so just physically it can be difficult. But I like Mineral. That's one of my favorite ones. That's one I always kind of go back to. It's like this is sort of where we really formed became Buffalo Tom's sound. That's kind of a deal to me.
All spangled up, leave it all. There's a monster in the kitchen, his lights turned on. Thanks for coming in, mental life. You sure do know how to put me on a spot. You're so great. You're so
very often, I think with us especially, we come back to kind of a Rolling Stones thing. But I think it is a very rhythm kind of based group. You know, I don't think we've ever sat down with our lyrics and tried to be very, you know, political or too poetic even in a sense. Tried to write quick, kind of catchy words, you know, combine a lot of that kind of rhythm that I think the Stones, more than even the Beatles or the Who, you know, that we love too, kind of capture, you know.
All practice. She can't see through her mother's madness. She can't say she brings it in. Trust and see she is my enemy.
You got to realize that you get into your 40s, it's some of the worst records people make in their 40s. Some of the, it's really a time to give the guitars to the kids. I think we're about ready to do that. But at the same time, this seems like a pretty good record. But maybe that's one of those weird fogs that you get into when you're older, and you assume that you're making these records as good as you made it when you're young.
I think you're doing good things.
But it does feel pretty good.
long way to see me. She came across the snowy fields. Baby, I've almost grown somehow. I'm in between the coast, my mind must be back in Boston. You're all across the moon, you're all across the moon, and I'm lying across the tracks, and I'm on the train ride back. Slowly, I turned to him and said, well, if I'm not yet dead, then surely this must be killing me instead. Turning, I am turning blue. I'm in this bar with you, but my mind must be back in San Francisco. And you're all across the moon. You're all across the moon, and I'm lying across the tracks, and I'm on the train right back, and I'm in between the cars, you're in between the stars. You're all across the moon, you're all across the moon. the moon. And I'm lying across the track, and I'm on the train ride back. And you're in between the cars, you're in between the stars. You're all across the moon, you're all across the moon, you're all across the moon, you're all across the
It's not like the end is near that we won't make records, but even with this record, I think there's an idea that it's not a priority. It is a very urgent, most important thing in our life, which is always the best time to write songs and be a musician. Like when you're sort of, can you step back? That's really, and it's a lot more fun.
Yeah, the performance aspect is more physical than anything else. It's I mean, there's a lot of mental and emotional stuff that goes on too, I suppose, I guess, but there's so much of it's just the physicality of it and what feels good with the voice, what feels good with the guitars and the drums and bass all coming together. But I mean, things like I don't know how many other art forms there are where you kind of create in one realm and you're writing together. You write in your room and you write together, then you record it. All right, that's done. But no, it's not done. It keeps evolving as this live performance as well. So you're the singer, songwriter, the drummer, the musician, and the performer of everything. And getting out there, you almost, I mean, they're exaggerated personas and characters on stage, and we're not even like, you know, we're pretty much down to earth, and, you know, as a band, but this whole like shtick in a lot of ways that goes on with like Tangerine, all right, we're gonna do a little sing along. It's semi-ironic, but it's really fun too.
From the coffee, I dropped my newspaper down. Left my eyeballs to read about some other town. Blueberry fluid message at Vegas was mine. But when you shoot your mouth off, expect to pay the price. See the tangerine, when in California, need a soul. It's just a little hard to say how much I like it. Shout the sense away. Tall in the skin and invisible, being home. The words on the paper sure gave me a start. One plus one is two. So if I can't be me, I might as well be with you. Be the tangerine, live in California, be my little baby. Baby, call your eyes out, since the jump your eyes out, run your love away. To an end to flash out like a day. Watch the evening news, show the Shane blues again. California sunshine sure gives me a sweat. Tangerine back to the place I forget. No, see the tangerine, back in California, need a soul for that. It's just a little hard to say how much I like you. Come on, baby, over this way. I don't even go to Berkeley. You know what happens here, right? It's just a little haiku. It's just a little haiku. It's just a little haiku to say how much I like. It's just a little haiku to say how much I like. Just a little haiku to say how much I like. Just a little haiku to say how much I like. Just a little haiku. I'm between the lines, just one more time. Ready to do the blue, almost like in frozen lake. She comes and takes
frozen mind. I'm stuck in time. I can't get past this thing for one more spring. You see, she fits to me too easily. I borderline most every time. Give up my whole world. She's a complicated girl in frozen lake. She comes and takes. I take one more breath, it's worse than death. Turn on all the lights, alive with fright. See, she fits to me so easily. I'm borderline most every time. Give up my whole world. She's a translucent girl in frozen mind. I'm stuck in time. Give up my whole world. She's a complicated girl in frozen mind, stuck in time, stuck in time. Stuck in time, stuck in time. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. And thank you if you came to both nights too. Thank you. We hope to see you soon. Thanks again.